Welcome to Manchester United Daily Updates. Subscribe for more Manchester United news, match previews, and transfer updates. Paul Pogba urged to make stunning Premier League return and join Manchester United's rivals. Paul Pogba has been urged to make a stunning Premier League return and sign for one of Manchester United's biggest rivals. Pogba, 31, is desperate to get his career back on track after his 4-year ban for doping offences was reduced to 18 months following an appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. The French World Cup winner will be free to resume training from January 2025 and is eligible to play again in March. Pogba returned to his former club Juventus in the summer of 2022 following a 6-year spell at Manchester United, but he has only made 12 appearances since moving back to Turin. It remains to be seen whether Juve will look to reintegrate Pogba into their first-team squad or move him on, but his compatriot Bakary Sagna wants him to return to the English top flight. Pogba largely underwhelmed across 6 difficult years at Old Trafford, but Sagna believes he has much to offer a Premier League side and would be an ideal addition for Arsenal. Arsenal have impressed in recent years under Mikel Arteta but are still bidding to win their first Premier League title since 2004. The Premier League suits Paul Pogba. I would love to see him join Arsenal, Sagna told Paddy Power. It would be great, he has experience, he loves to play with young players around him, that is when he is most efficient. At the 2018 World Cup, that was when he was most efficient, he had friends around him. Arsenal have a young, fresh team, and I see him performing in an Arsenal shirt. He will get love from their fans. Now, he can start from scratch again, he's had time away from football, and he'll be back with a desire to get back into a good space and play football again. Manchester United made Pogba the most expensive signing in history when they resigned him for £89 million in 2016, but the Frenchman, like so many other United players, struggled to produce his best form at the Theatre of Dreams. Moves to the MLS or Saudi Arabia have been suggested as possibilities for Pogba, but he is understood to be hoping to win back his place in the France squad ahead of the 2026 World Cup. After his doping ban was reduced, Pogba said in a statement, "Finally the nightmare is over. I can look forward to the day when I can follow my dreams again." Manchester United won £21 million Brazilian talent, months after his Serie A transfer collapsed. Manchester United have signed a number of young talents under Ineos, and a Brazilian talent is now on the Old Trafford radar. Just look at the number of young talents Manchester United have signed since Ineos took charge. United signed Malian teenager Seko Kone in an exciting move, as well as snapping up James Overy and Samuel Lusell from Perth Glory and Crystal Palace respectively. United even pulled off a deal for striker Chido Obi Martin, raiding Arsenal to land their most exciting young forward. Fans are understandably excited about those signings, and Ineos may have another young talent in mind. Manchester United keen on Flamengo talent. Bolivip now report that United have shown interest in signing Flamengo defender Wesley. It's stated that Flamengo are keen to rake in around €25 million, £21 million, for any sale, with Wesley in demand. The report claims that Wesley is making himself increasingly important at Flamengo, and a move to Old Trafford could be in the pipeline. Wesley has been lining up as a right-back for Flamengo, and is actually keeping a former United player out of the team. Former United right-back Guillermo Varela is also on the Flamengo books but finds himself on the bench with Wesley starting. Varela was United's first signing after Sir Alex Ferguson's departure, as he arrived from Penarol back in 2013. The Uruguayan has been a prominent player for Flamengo but is now stuck on the bench, and could yet return to the starting 11 if United do snap up Wesley. Who is United target Wesley? Wesley started out in the Atletico Tubarão ranks before being plucked by Flamengo back in 2021. After making his debut in December 2021, Wesley only played twice in 2022 as he had to bide his time in Rio de Janeiro. 2023 was a breakout year for Wesley though, as he racked up nearly 60 appearances and has continued to be a key player this year. Now on the brink of making his 100th appearance for Flamengo, Wesley has notched 2 goals and 3 assists in the first team. Wesley has yet to feature for Brazil at any level, but United's interest comes just months after a transfer collapsed. Wesley appeared set for a move to Atalanta before the Italian side pulled out of a deal, as reported by CNN in Brazil. Flamengo have seen Wesley settle back into the team, but they are still chasing a big sale, and may hope that United pounce. Manchester United could land further £12.5 million windfall from Old Trafford flop after summer exit. Manchester United could be set for a further £12.5 million windfall from Donny van de Beek's transfer to Girona, according to reports in Spain. The La Liga outfit reportedly paid £416,000 for the Dutch midfielder, having struggled at Old Trafford since joining the Reds from Ajax. United signed Van de Beek from Ajax for a fee believed to be in the region of £40 million, but he'd make just 62 appearances for the club after arriving in 2020. The majority of those appearances came during his first season with the club, making 36 in all competitions, scoring once. However, his game time would dwindle over the next 3 seasons and would have loan moves with Everton and Eintracht Frankfurt before sealing a permanent move this summer on a cut-price fee. Since joining Girona, the former Manchester United flop has made 9 appearances in all competitions, scoring in the Champions League defeat to Feyenoord and notched an assist from the bench in his first La Liga outing against Osasuna. Van de Beek struggled with a virus when he first moved to Spain, according to Spanish media outlet La Razón, but is starting to find his feet. The 27-year-old has benefited from Oriol Romeu's recent injury, which has opened the door for further game time. There had been reports suggesting United had agreed add-ons in the region of £7.5 million earlier this summer, but fresh reports claim that fee will be much higher if he impresses with Girona this season. The Blancaivermals were a surprise package in La Liga last season, finishing third on 81 points. Former United defender Daley Blind was part of the side put together by head coach Michel, who was able to get the best out the seasoned professional and will be hoping to do the same with Van de Beek this season. Man United established contact to explore the signing of Sporting Lisbon's teenage sensation Giovanni Quenda. Manchester United have reportedly initiated contact over the possibility of signing Sporting Lisbon wonderkid Giovanni Quenda. Quenda is making great progress at Lisbon, where he has already cemented his status as a first-team player. The 17-year-old has so far made 8 league appearances this season. He has also featured on 3 occasions in the Champions League, with 2 of those being starts. Across all competitions, the electric winger has played 13 matches and has managed 1 goal and as many assists in that period. Such has been Quenda's rise that Portugal national team boss Roberto Martinez included him in the Seleção squad during the September international break. A previous report covered by the People's Person relayed that United are not the only party chasing the Sporting youngster. He is also wanted by Manchester City, Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur. It was subsequently stated that United believe that Quenda could be a strategic signing for the future if well nurtured. Ebola now reveal that United have made the first move in their bid to land one of the best prospects in Europe. According to the Portuguese news outlet, Manchester United have Giovanni Quenda in high regard and are one of the English clubs that have already sounded out the possibility of signing the young Sporting winger. The interest is real, but the Red Devils will have to bear in mind, of course, that the Lions see the number 57 as one of the club's next big sales, so much so that they have protected him with a €100 million release clause. If United were to succeed in getting a deal for Quenda over the line, he would follow in the footsteps of several great players who have made the move from Estadio José Alvalade to Old Trafford and gone on to become superstars. This illustrious group includes Cristiano Ronaldo, Luis Nani, Marcos Rojo, and, of course, club captain Bruno Fernandes. It's important to note that even if United strike an agreement with Sporting, Quenda will only be able to officially sign for the Red Devils next summer, after he turns 18.